Hi, my name is Mara Judd. I am the K-6 RSP teacher at Oneonta, and today I'm going to be teaching you a little bit about a Chrome extension called Cami. Cami is great because it has lots of ways to work with text and gives you ability to mark it up. So here are the features. Markup is highlighter. This is add a text box, drawing feature, add shapes, and then of course erase all of it. So first I'm going to show you the tools, then I'll show you how to import your documents into Cami. So you can use any PDF document or Word document in Cami with these features. First is the highlighter. I always use the box highlighter. You can choose any color you want. If you want more colors, you click on that and then it will show up. With the box highlighter, you click and drag and it can highlight words. I like this feature and I use it when we are reading text like this together and I'm screen sharing so I can highlight words for us to focus on. You can also do strike through or underline, but I always just use the box highlighter. Next is add text. So again, you can choose your color. You click anywhere and then you can type in some notes. Struggled with a vowel sound. If you double click on it and then you can see up here in the toolbar, it gives you lots of options. The free version, you cannot change the font. You see that locked button, but you can change the size and then move it around the screen like that. Next, I really love the drawing feature. Again, pick the color. You can choose the stroke thickness, so how big the lines are. And then you can just use it to draw or star. A lot of times I write the kids' initials that figured out the word or helped friends with it. Also, when reading, sometimes I like to make the stroke thickness really big and it makes dots. So when we're reading, it helps us follow along. Next, we have the shape feature. Here you can pick a color, insert a rectangle. If you double click, it just makes your perfect square. If you want it filled in, you can click fill and then it will give you a full shape like that. Again, you could pick your color and you could pick transparency if you wanted. Last, they have the eraser. This erases drawing shapes. So you just kind of click and drag over and it all goes away. This button clears all your annotations. Okay, so those are all the features that I use in Cami. Again, I use it for lots of different things like reading. I also use it for like comprehension quizzes. After we read, we will go over them. Sometimes I have the kids annotate. And so they will annotate and then I will just follow up and copy their annotations with the drawing feature. I do the same thing with writing words. So I open it in Cami and then again, I have them use their annotation feature in Zoom to write the letters and then I just copy or trace what they drew. So for example, here, if we're sounding out letters or words, I would have them use the annotation feature in Zoom to write it, and then I would just trace over it like that. There is a ton of uses for Cami. You can also input different documents and highlight important parts. I like to put in important documents like progress reports or report cards and then highlight things that I want parents to see. You can also sign documents using Cami. You just use the draw feature and then you can open up any PDF and then sign your name wherever fits best for you. This can be downloaded onto any computer with Google Chrome. So I have trained my parents and my kids to download this on their computers so they can actually mark up different documents as well. Now I'm going to show you how to get Kami. So you are just going to open up Google Chrome. It's important that you use Chrome and type in Kami, K-A-M-I. You just search it. Then you click the second link. It's chrome.google. It's Kami for Google Chrome. Once you click on that, it will take you to your Chrome web store. If you don't have it already, it's going to say add to Chrome. You're going to add it to Chrome. It's going to take you through a few different questions. It will have you sign in. I use my sbusd.net Google ID to sign myself in. Answer all those questions. I only use the free version. I'm pretty sure it gives you the paid version for the first 90 days. But after that, all of these features that I've been talking about are free to use. So you don't need the paid version. So once you have installed it, you see right here in the top corner, there is that K for Kami. So when you open Google Chrome, you can click on it and it takes you to your Kami homepage. Here are your options for how you can open up documents. So first you can open from Google Drive. So when you click on that, it's going to ask you what Google account you want to use. Again, I use my sbusd.net. And then it will give access to your entire Google Drive, and you can choose what document you want to open up. So if I wanted to open up this text right here, because we are going to read it as a small group, I can do that right here. Since it's already linked to your Google Drive, you have lots of options. Most important is save. So when I make markups or I'm underlining questions or highlighting words that kids need to focus on, or even just writing their name and the date, all of these things need to be saved. So when you click the save button, it says 3 unsaved changes, save now, and it will save automatically to your Google Drive. Make sure you save. Even if you have autosave, sometimes it doesn't save fast enough, so just make sure you save it. Next, you can download those documents. So when you click download, it gives you a PDF and it will show up in your downloads folder and it will have all the annotations that you created on it. Again, when you save it and you open it back up in Google Drive, all your annotations will show up. Hold on. See, right there. So we've used the different features of Kami. We figured out how to add it to Chrome. We figured out how to open things from Google Drive. I don't know if you use OneDrive, but it would be the same thing. You can open from computer. So anything you are storing on your computer, as long as it's a PDF or a Word file or even a picture file, I'm pretty sure, you can just click, open it, and it will open in Kami. If you open up something from your computer, not Google Drive, it won't have anywhere to save. So it saves it automatically to a folder that it's created called a local file. So if you do open up something from your computer, it might be best to download it just to make sure you have your own copy. Otherwise, it's not going to have anywhere to save. If you open it from your Google Drive, it will save automatically to your Google Drive. Okay. So we've gone over how to open things from Google Drive, how to open things from your computer. You can also create a classroom assignment, but that is for the paid version, so I never use that. And then last, I use this often. It's a new blank page. For the free version, you only get one page. You can do blank, line, grid, or music. I always just use blank. And then I honestly just use this as a whiteboard. So maybe I'm doing math problems. Again, I'll have the kids use their Zoom feature to annotate the answer. I also might use shapes. And again, remember, click fill to show manipulatives for the kids to add up. You see that it says this file is not uploaded because it was just a brand new page that I just created. It will give you the option to save it to your drive. So you can always save to your drive. It goes to your Kami folder called Kami Uploads. And it will go into your Google Drive under Kami Uploads. If you want to change the name, you can do that. But also remember, you can always just download it. You can go to save, download, or the other shortcut is just clicking download. Again, when you download and you click that icon, it gives you the option to export to your computer, your Google Drive, or your OneDrive. You can change your title. And then what's nice is you can choose no annotations or with annotations, or just export the annotations by themselves. Click begin export, and it will go to your computer. So that is all of the ways when you click the K to open up different things and different documents that you have. What's cool is since you signed in from your sbusd.net account, now Kami is linked to your account. So I'm in my Google Drive right now. When I double click on a PDF, it says open with at the top. When I click on that, it says you can annotate with Kami. So I can click that and it will open up Kami automatically. Remember, when you open up something from Google Drive and you annotate on it and you save it, it will save directly to Google Drive. Okay, so again, I'm going to write on something, or I'm going to have the kids annotate on Zoom, and then I'm going to copy it. Save now to make sure everything is saved. And it's going to go directly to your Google Drive folder. And it will be right there. So again, when you click on that document, you scroll down to the page we were at, those annotations will have saved. If you do annotations, you do have the ability to go back, open with Kami, and you can always clear the annotations as well. If you have shared drive and multiple people are annotating, remember that you can only erase your own annotations. You cannot erase other people's annotations. So that's important to remember. Okay. Another shortcut to opening up Google Documents in Kami is to right click, and then you have this option here, open with, and you can click annotate with Kami. Kami is a wonderful resource for you to annotate documents to send to staff or parents or families, or to use with students. I use it every single day. If you need anything, please reach out, and I'm happy to help you out with that. Have a great day.